Hello Stratters, Dan here. I am going to play a constructed tournament on MTG Arena playing Jeskai Control. So I did present a deck tech video. I made a couple of small changes since then. I'm trying out one Shivan Fire. I have brought in Cleansing Nova. I've gone up to 2 Karns because I found that Karn was better than a win condition. He is a win condition in the sense that he can produce these creatures. So I figured that Karn as Teferi number 5 and 6 is good. Gone up to 2 Chemister's Insight. Maybe I had that last time. The mana base is kind of clunky, but I hope it will work out. Also in the sideboard I have a 3rd Deafening Clarion. So let's try to play this. Alright, let's do this. Constructed event. I'll have to win, I think it's 3 losses. Yeah, keep playing until you have 3 losses. I got 525 gold. So I am playing, and I'm playing with my Jeskai control deck. I am afraid of Selesnya. I'm afraid of the mono-red deck. I am pretty much pre-sideboarded against mono-red deck. And I'm also afraid of Azorius control decks. I think they have an edge over me, but I do think my 2 Karns will help. Alright, let's do this. I am so ready. Uh-oh, he has Teferi as an avatar. That's probably a bad sign. But I will be the Teferi player. I'm running 3 Search for Azcanta. This is a pretty decent hand. You don't want to see Beacon Bolt in your first draw, but it is doing work. And I have these things first. And I do like this hand, so I am keeping it. I have no white mana, but I don't need white mana. Makes me wonder why I play white mana overall. I'm going to play Sacred Foundry here because it comes into play tapped, so it also enables the Sulfur Falls. Still keeping a hand on F2 from Magic Online. So it's an Azorius control deck. He will deal with my Azcanta, which is a problem. I'm also having a lot of dead cards against him. Let's see, it's all about who lands the first Planeswalker, and now he burns that card. I do have a white basic land, so I will get my white basic land. Maybe he also searched for land. No, he is all Azorius. Interesting that he didn't wait for search for Azcanta. I cannot counter it here. That's what's pretty clever. So, and I can't deal with it later. So that's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna Chemister Insight at the end of his turn. I will Syncopate a Teferi, of course. But him having search for Azcanta is really bad. Super bad, in fact. I feel that card is a lot more powerful than this. Countering Chemister's Insight is a mistake. So feel free to make that mistake. All my creature removal will be bad in this first duel, but I do have a powerful sideboard. But I'm sure he does as well. And there is no shortage of stuff to discard. Maybe playing a tap land here is also a mistake. As I do want my Syncopates to be live. Feel free to jumpstart. I discard Shivan Fire. And you go dig for stuff. He takes the card into his hand. I will jumpstart Chemister's Insight. Drugs. Right. I think Beacon Bolt is excellent to have in the graveyard. But with Search for Azcanta out, we are really in an interesting conundrum here. Well, he does counter it. That's interesting. I think that's a mistake. But I am flooding as well, which is terrible, of course. He's not filling his graveyard quickly, but I have no protection against Search for Azcanta. I don't feel that I can play Field of Ruin because my mana base is so shaky. Okay, I'm gonna keep the shock lands in my hand, so I don't end up in a situation where I am still not gonna counter that. And I feel that this match will be won with the Planeswalker. Now I have another counter spell, which is good. And we will fight over a Planeswalker. But failing to land the Planeswalker, then Search for Azcanta becomes the MVP. He is trying to land a Teferi here, and he will succeed, right? No, I can syncopate him twice. No, I can't. Oh, I have Ionize. And now I can easily syncopate his second counterspell. And then if I draw a Planeswalker, but I play 6 Planeswalker and I don't have one here. Because I'm gonna win this counter war. And I can't profit from it.
Well, that didn't pan out.
In fact, I don't accomplish anything here. And that is terrible. All we did was help his Search for Azcanta get better. And if he has another Planeswalker and another counterspell, he wins this game, I think. This is my final useful spell. I don't have anything more. And if he can counter this, which I think he can, I think we're done. I'm still gonna play it out because I want to know what his win conditions are. If he plays Dream Eater, if it's just the Angel, or if he plays the Primal Tide. My win conditions now is 1 Lyra Dawnbringer and 2 Karns. His win condition might be Devious Cover-Up. That's really super boring. And not something I recommend for the quick matches, but yeah, I have no real way of dealing with Teferi except for Teferi. And he's not gonna land now, of course. I am totally screwed here.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
How will I sideboard against his deck? I will put in 3 Negates, 1 Dawn of Hope, 2 Ixalan's Binding, 1 Disdainful Stroke, and 2 Expansion Expulsion. He might actually Teferi me to death here. But I do want to see his win condition. So I will take this. This will be an amazing video. Hello, Azcanta. I was supposed to find you.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah, he's now drawing 3 cards. If he's using Azcanta during his turn. I think he should. Why wouldn't he? Oh, maybe because he has... Oh, he will. So now he's drawing 3 cards a turn. And of course, I don't stand a chance against that. So, what should we talk about? My sideboard plan. I'm taking out 2 Lava Coils, 1 Shivan Fire, 2 Deafening Clarions, 1 Essence Scatter, and 2 Justice Strikes. It depends on if he has the Angel, because Angel dies just to strike. Actually, most of the win conditions do. So I'm not sure. They have a Chemister's Insight, but I wonder if I can squeeze it into the deck or not. What do I take out for that? Taking out character card. I can bring it in. No. Huh. Well, we'll see. This is all Mr. Azorius show here. He will get to 8. He will eliminate all my lands. And I won't be able to do anything about it. I can try to counter the second Teferi. Maybe this is the edge of Azorius control. I did play a lot of Azorius control in the beginning of this format, but I felt that I had no chance against the fast aggressive deck like the red deck or the Angels deck, or rather the Boros aggro deck. But this is, of course, super boring. Sorry about that. That's the format Wizards gave us. But I feel that Teferi is too powerful a card not to play in this format. Okay, we got a Karn. We're gonna try to force him through. He will of course get eliminated next turn. Maybe this is just stupid, just showing our Planeswalker. He didn't know I have the Karn. And in reality, Karn is not a danger here. He can ultimate, and then he can bounce Karn. But he uses that. How do we see the effect of Devious Cover-Up? Which cards that he's shuffling? We can't see that. That's an edge for compared to Magic Online. We really want to know what kind of cards he did shuffle into the deck. I don't know why I'm fighting so hard over Karn here, because he doesn't do anything. He is already dead. I think my only out in this duel is the fact that my opponent maybe needs to go eat or something and then loses to the clock. But there is no clock. I actually land this guy. But of course he doesn't do anything at all. Okay. Well, thank you, Karn. Thank you very much. 10 damage from a beacon bolt. Uh-oh. I have been Teferi'd. That is tough. I still want to see your win condition.
Let's slow this down.
I think that's a crucial piece of information that I really need. That is why I am being this boring. But I want to see how he wins. Maybe he just wins with Devious Cover-Up, and then I have to take out all my creature removal. And maybe then he boards in creatures, who knows? But I think this is an opportunity to learn something about this mirror. I see many decks running the full set of 4 Chemister's Insight, but it looks so weak to the aggro decks. The aggro decks just laugh at Chemister's Insight. You don't even get a chance to play it before you're dead. And there are some fast aggro decks in this format. And relying on Settle the Wreckage to deal with all of them is just not enough, in my experience. But I have played only free play with Azorius, so I might be unaware of the tournament metagame here that we will face in these real tournaments. There is, when you're winning the match here as the control deck, you really have an issue with dying. So maybe we should consider a mill effect in the control mirrors. Maybe a mill effect is interesting. The set of 2 devious cover-ups, does that protect you from all kinds of mill? I don't think it does, but the first devious cover-up can save the second one. But it could still fail if you had a... Oh, he has a Dawn of Hope main deck. Wow. Then I really need to bring in Ixalan's Binding. He probably also has Ixalan's Binding, so maybe I should bring in Invoke the Divine. I don't think he has any creatures. He's gonna win with Dawn of Hope. And... aha! Search for Azcanta! Oh, you're gonna destroy it, aren't you? Oh, yeah.
Hold that thought.
So, main deck, Dawn of Hope. I'm pretty much removing all my creature removal. Is that a third devious cover-up? Wow, how do you fit so many bad counters? It's the same. It has just been returned through its devious mechanism. It's so demure, it's funny. Well, now I've seen how he wins, so let's try to concede here. And see if there is actually a problem with the match. I should... No, I lost the whole match! My god! So I can't concede a duel, that's interesting. Jesus Christ. I thought that was... I heard that, but I thought it was... a lie. Or a rumor at least. That seems incredibly bad. Why can't I... These are sideboarded games, right? I'm not sure. Let's Google it. Constructed event MTG Arena. This is not quick constructed. This is constructed event. Oh, they have changed the name of it. No. This is quick constructed. It's just one duel. Okay. Interesting. That was not what I wanted to play, but I couldn't see competitive constructed. Well, this is how we learn. Thank you for watching.